Good morning, Deep East Texas, and welcome to the 936 morning brief for Monday, June the 1st. Wow, June the 1st. Can you believe it? This seems like it was New Year's the other day. Anyway, glad you're starting your morning with us this morning. And the morning 936 morning brief as always, is brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas. For 125 years, Commercial Bank of Texas has been serving families, businesses, and communities across Deep East Texas with local decision making, personal service, and commitment to help our region grow. Commercial Bank of Texas is rooted in Deep East Texas and focused on your future. The June edition of the 936, the print edition, is taking shape. We're excited about what we have coming your way. We should have everything up to the printer. Hopefully, might be by today, but early this week, and that means should be getting into your mailboxes by next week. So be on the lookout for that. As always, if you've got a story idea, a news tip, a community event, or an advertising question, we'd always love to hear from you. You can reach me directly on my cell at 336-804-0348. You can call my office at 936-339-2355, and you can email me anytime at gweatherby, that's GWEATHERBEE, at the936.com. For further help with advertising and marketing opportunities, sponsorship opportunities, and all things of that nature, we have our sales guru, Peggy Rains, and she can be reached at 936-635-0446 on her cell, or her office number is 936-339-2355, and that's extension 103. My extension, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, is 101. Now, let's get to your weather for the next 5 days. And the 5-day forecast is brought to you by Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy for friendly hometown service, fast prescriptions, and gifts, wellness products, and a staff that treats you like family. Stop by Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy in downtown, or in Lufkin today. Excuse me, it's not in downtown, over on Gaslight. Current conditions across the Lufkin area feature clear and partly cloudy skies with an early morning temperature of around 73 degrees. Humidity remains high, and south winds are light, blowing about 5 miles per hour. Here's your 5-day forecast today, Monday, June 1st. Look for a high of 93 degrees today, very warm and humid. Conditions mixed, continuing with sunshine mixing with passing clouds. South winds will be around 5 to 6 miles per hour tonight. Rather cloudy, sticky, and humid with a low near 73. Tomorrow brings another high of 93 degrees with extreme afternoon UV levels. Scattered thunderstorms are expected to develop with rain chances approaching 50% or better. Tuesday night will be cloudy with a lingering chance of showers and storms with a low of about 71. Wednesday we get into the midweek, sees a high of 91 degrees. It will be slightly cooler, still humid with the mix of sun and clouds and a chance of isolated late day thunderstorms. Overnight lows will settle in near about 71 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Thursday brings a noticeable change with the high of only 87 degrees. Clouds will increase throughout the day and the afternoon. Thunderstorms becoming likely, and rain chances will be exceeding 60%. Thursday night remains mostly cloudy with storms possible early and a low around 72. Friday looks wet and unsettled as we close out the work week with the high near 85 degrees. Thunderstorms are expected across much of the area with rain chances approaching 80% or higher. Showers and thunderstorms continue into Friday night with temperatures holding near 73 degrees for a low. Now look at your local headlines, and local headlines are brought to you by Lufkin Jewelry on the Square. Whether you're shopping for a special occasion, looking for a custom piece, or simply treating yourself, Lufkin Jewelry on the Square offers quality jewelry and exceptional customer service right in the heart of downtown Lufkin. Go see Bobby and those folks and tell them the 936 sent you. The Texas Supreme Court has rejected Racetrack's petition for review in the ongoing legal battle over the proposed truck stop development near Crown Colony. The decision leaves in place a lower court ruling and represents another victory for residents who have challenged the project's approval process. Questions surrounding property valuation, covenant removals, engineering concerns, and government transparency continue to fuel the public debate. Meanwhile, motorists across Deep East Texas should prepare prepare for construction delays this week as the Texas Department of Transportation launches work on dozens of projects throughout the 9-county Lufkin district. Seal coating operations begin this week on more than 146 miles of roadway, and drivers should expect lane closures, reduced speed, and periodic traffic shifts throughout the region. The Lufkin City Council will be meeting tomorrow night at City Hall. Among items on the agenda will be a final consideration of a mid-year budget amendment, proposed sex offender resident restrictions that would prohibit certain offenders from living within 1,000 feet of locations where children commonly gather, and appointments to the 4B Economic Development Board and Planning and Zoning Commission. You can read about these stories and much, much more anytime on the 936.com. And now let's check on some local sports. And local sports are brought to you by Carpets by Curiosity. Whether you're remodeling your home, building a new home, or upgrading your flooring, Carpets by Curiosity offers quality flooring products and expert installation right here in East Texas. The Huntington Red Devils came up short in their quest for a Class 3A state baseball championship. They fell to Corpus Christi London Saturday at Buda High School in 3 games. While the season didn't end with a trophy, it was an outstanding run for Huntington for the Huntington baseball program and players and coaches, and one that they can be proud of. So sorry you didn't make it all the way, but it was a heck of a season for Huntington, and we wish them well the rest of the way next year. The Centerville Bulldogs, meanwhile, are headed to the state tournament after defeating the Fayetteville Lions 11-1 Saturday. The win was Centerville's 13th consecutive victory and improved the Bulldogs' impressive season record of 27-1. That is awesome. Now for a look at the pros, and the Pro Sports Roundup is brought to you by Stretch Society Studio. Whether you're looking to improve mobility, recover from injury, increase flexibility, or simply move and feel better, Stretch Society Studio offers personalized stretching programs designed to help you perform at your best. And they are going to be expanding into what is going to be called the Wellness House, and that's coming soon. So keep your eyes open for that. In the NBA, my San Antonio Spurs, let me go ahead and get the weather off here since I've left that up there for most of the broadcast. Anyway, in the NBA, my San Antonio Spurs are headed to the 2026 NBA Finals. Man, I was so happy the other night when they won. The Spurs defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder 111-103 Saturday night in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Victor Wembanyama led the way as San Antonio advanced to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2014. And the Spurs will host the New York Knicks in Game 1 on Wednesday. And let me just say something, man. The Oklahoma City Thunder is just, they're so good. As a big Spurs fan, you know, I was happy to get out of there. Those guys, there's a reason they were champions last year, and were really challenging for that again this year. So congratulations to the Thunder on a great season as well. In Major League Baseball, the Houston Astros were shut out 2-0 Sunday by the Milwaukee Brewers, and Houston is off today before heading to a series against the Pittsburgh Pirates Tuesday evening. The Texas Rangers defeated the Kansas City Royals 6-3 yesterday, and now head to St. Louis, where they'll take on the Cardinals, and that game is tonight. And that's your 936 Morning Brief for Monday, June the 1st. Thanks for starting your day with us, and thanks again to our sponsors, Commercial Bank of Texas, Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy, Lufkin Jewelry on the Square, Carpets by Curiosity, and Stretch Society Studio. My name's Greg Weatherby. Have a great Monday, y'all, and stay informed, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye.